Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Diamond Painting and Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a good weekend. I'm working again on the poppy, and as you can see I've got a lot of this around here, and I thought I'd just work on this section today. I have my beads in one of these little flat Harbor Freight containers. Oops, we're stuck. But I thought it'd be easier for you to see what was going on, and maybe for me. But yeah, this is going a lot better than I thought it would. Come on. Yes, silly Billy. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get started. I've been working on this now for probably a little less than a week. Maybe. I don't know. I don't keep track. But I just wanted to make some more progress on it. We're doing the light green color. I don't have my, what do you call it? Oh, this just does not work. Hang on, guys. Whoa. That was attractive. Well, we'll try it again. I need to get something flat because this is too deep. I tried. It's better for diamond painting. And these nice flat little deals work so much better. At least for me. I don't know. Each to his own, I guess. Kind of a quiet day here. It's a nice day. It's been nice pretty much all week. In the 50s, and no rain, no wind. At least not a lot of wind, if there was wind. We're known for a lot of wind through here. That's why why some people won't live here, is because it's so windy. But it does tend to blow the bad weather out sometimes. So in a way, that's a good thing. And when it snows and it's real light, what do you call it? Like feathery snow, powder. It blows it away faster. Now where my son lives, he's probably over 2,000 feet higher than I am. I think I got the thread a little long. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I just wanted to work on this and get some more progress done. So I thought we'd just start right here in the middle and go for it. I worked yesterday on the Chinese woman on the dragon, what do you call it? Diamond painting a little bit. So I made some progress there. And I worked a little bit on, I was looking to see where that, what do you call it? Oh, it's my sampler that I got from Jaylin, or Janlin. I don't know how to say it anymore. I haven't looked at the name of it. I know it's not a Joy Sunday, but it's the one that's the actual counted cross stitch, and it's a sampler. So I worked on it a little bit yesterday because it wasn't too taxing on my brain. Let me show you what I got done on it. Hang on just a second. Maybe I can find it. It's called Joy in the Journey, I think. So, yeah. So I got all that, the word done, this heart. There's another heart that fits here. And I finished all of this little edge done. Got that done. So, yeah, it's coming. I don't know what I did with the thing to show you what it looks like. Hang on just a second. Alright, I'm back. I have no idea what I did with it. Oh, maybe this is it. Hang on, let's get this out. Maybe it has the picture. No. This is the one with the bird in it. I have a picture of it, but I don't have the... Oh well, it's here somewhere. Not a clue. Not a clue. We'll just set that up in there. That way it won't get dirty or anything. So anyway, not many plans today. Not much at all. Been watching Call the Midwife on Netflix. It's such a good series. I watched it till almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Just being silly about it, I think. But other than that, I haven't watched anything. I did finish Black Hills, but I haven't started a new, what do you call it? A new book yet, so. It's going to be really pretty when it's done. All these white dots are, see if I can bring you in just a little bit closer. They're going to be, I'm assuming clear beads. This has some really pretty colors. There's the reds. Some of them you can't tell the difference between them. Now these, you can really tell the difference. And then this is the rest. It's shades of green and then kind of a dark green. Or black, maybe. Oops. Gotta leave that open. Put it back over there. That's why I like those things. I can put them away. Or set them away from me so I don't knock them off. And then you can actually close the whole case. So I use it for diamond painting and this. And then I just use... for pity's sake. Just use a lid from my rounds. I got this set of, let's see, 5 times 6. There's 30 in the case. I got it from Diamond Art Club one time. They had a thing if you bought so much stuff, you know, like a certain money amount, then you got that free. So I got one there, and then I had already ordered one before I ever got that. And I use them for all of my beaded cross-stitch stuff because the lids actually screw on. They're not just something, you know, that's laid on top. So for me, you know, that's a really good thing. I mean, if you dropped it probably from a decent height, it might crack open, but they're pretty heavy duty. So that's why I like them, and I like the lids, like you've seen, to work out of because they're shallow. But, yeah. And this is the first one that I've really kind of taken to make the effort to try to finish. So I just work on it, and I can sit like over on the couch and work on it while I'm watching TV and stuff. Or watching something on YouTube. Because it's real easy and you can see the different colors. And some of it I have, like when I get into this dark part here, I'm really going to have to do it during the daylight. Some is like that, you know, in the dark part. So, but otherwise, you know, I can just work right along. I've been working with the lighter colors because I've been going from light to dark here. And so it's pretty easy to work on. Kind of like the beaded tiger. Now these are Preciosa glass, Czechoslovakian glass beads. So it's going to make this piece a little bit heavier, but it's not too big. So I really don't have to worry about it. Now, if I was doing something really huge with these, I don't think I'd really want to use these preciosa beads. I mean, they're beautiful, and they're so consistent. And so I feel like definitely I've gotten my money's worth. And I got this from Beads Creative at Amazon. So I feel, and I probably paid $25, $30 for this, but I think it was well worth it. I know it'll turn out and look like what it is supposed to be when it's done. And the shading is just awesome, you know, in this. So I would definitely recommend Beads Creative on Amazon.com. So let's see, anything else new? Nothing new on the job front. So I'm trying to chase my blues away and create. That's what I do. I mean, my art has always saved me as far as something to do, or feel like you've accomplished something and create something at the same time. And that's always why I've been involved in art, because I used to have a lot of nerve problems when I was quite a bit younger, and it finally leveled out, but it didn't feel like it went all the way up. So I've always used art as a therapy, if you will. Sometimes it was cheaper than going to a therapist, but sometimes, you know, I get real carried away. You know how I am. Surprised this thread's lasting as long as it did. Let's see. I didn't watch anybody that struck any chords with me. A lot of pretty new diamond paintings. I like that one with the three, we'll call them house cats. And it was made on the same principle as, you know, the kitten with the reflection in the water, and the reflection was a tiger. But it was kind of cute. But for my way, and if I had bought it, I would have bought it at least 50 to 65, a lot bigger than they did. I think the what is going on here? Got a little knot there. It would, the details would turn out a whole lot better. But, you know, you get what you get, or you can get, you know, which is fine. But by me, it doesn't. But I'm just saying, if I bought it, I would have bought it a little bit bigger. Because I like to see the details. And unless it's close up, you're not going to get the details. And I've wasted so much money on things that I thought, oh, that is so beautiful. Well, you get it in a 30 by 40, you get what you get. You know, it's not going to show all the details and that kind of thing. So, but, and I think the same thing applies with stitching. I don't know. I don't notice it so much as you would with diamond painting. But, and I haven't had a problem yet. I was looking at my, what do you call it? My container, because I was looking for that thing. I can't find it. I know it's here somewhere. It's time to clean the desk off again. Get everything in line. But that thing is chock full. And I have 3 little drawers. I have one of those 3-drawer plastic drawer things. And there's about 10, not in each drawer, but at least 5 in each drawer. So we're not going to run out of anything to do anytime soon. I'd just like to work on these few things that I have out and that I enjoy working on. I really like working on yin and yang. Oh my god. I like it, but it's like this. I've got to be in the mood to work on it. So, I haven't worked on it other than doing that one video earlier this week. I think it was earlier this week. So I haven't worked on it since then. Or the Beaded Tiger. Now I like working on it just because it goes a little bit faster than most of the stuff. Oh, we've almost finished this color, guys. I don't know what color we're going to do next. I always feel like I need to tie it off, but I don't think I'm going to. Okay, so we got rid of 10. 10 is done. And as you can see, there's plenty left over. Okay, number 11 is that light. And you only get a little bit of them. I'm going to pour everything in there. Because God knows, if I spill that sucker, I will be so pissed. So pissed. Okay. Let's see if I can get a hold of it. Make sure. I may have to get me some more thread here. Sooner or later. And some of these are really shiny, and others are kind of like frosted glass. Does that make sense? See how that one's, I don't know if you can tell. I'll hold it real still. See the one, it looks like frosted glass. It's so weird. I guess the others are supposed to bring the other out and give them depth and stuff. It's just kind of weird. But I've noticed that some are like that, and some are like, if you will, rhinestones, and others are solids. But they're just beautiful. I just love them. These glass beads. And if I was brave and had enough money, I'd probably buy a great big huge one to make with just precocious beads. Can you imagine how long that... Well, not to mention how long it would take, but how heavy it would be. Oh my god. It would be terrible. Terribly heavy. You'd have to have probably close to 100-pound weight hook just to hold it in the wall. You'd have to build a bracket because it would just be too heavy. But it would be beautiful. It would be beautiful if you had guts enough to finish it. It's not the guts, it's the willpower to finish it. But what you need on one of them things, I swear, is like, whoops, is about 20 friends. Everybody working on a different color. And just going for it, you know? But, geez Louise. It still would take a long time. And I don't have 20 friends that I could work forever on one of these things. It'd be cool, though. Be like doing like a quilting bee. But oh boy, would there be opinions there. You better get that sucker right. It'd be like quilting with grandma, because if you don't stitch it right, they're going to tell you about it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was always paranoid to do those things with others. You know, I did my quilting, and I did it the way I wanted it, but I don't know, my grandmother never quilted. I had a great aunt that quilted, and she used a treadle sewing machine to sew everything. Whoops. We only need one bead. Oy vey. I think one more, and then I'm gonna have to get rid of this thread. Okay, hang on. Yeah, you can see my back is not real neat. I got knots everywhere, but hey, it is what it is, so everybody to his own. I can't be neat, and it's just not in my nature, so I'm not going to try really hard. I do love those scissors. God, it was one of the best investments I've made. Now it is kind of wrinkly a little bit, so we'll see if it lays out flat, or you know, if that has anything to do with it. But what better thing to do it on than something small? So, you know, if you screw it up, you don't feel so bad. I'll try not to get too much thread. It came with, oops, this little bobbin of thread, and I probably got 4 or 5 of those other places because I've gotten some. Now, when I got that beaded tiger, it came with a great big huge spool, but I can't seem to use that with those beads. I like my DMC, but so I have plenty of thread from other things and things that didn't work out, like those other poppies. Oh my god, they just kind of make me mad just thinking about them. Oh my god, just try not to think about it. Keep moving. I can only do so much here. I have to make sure this is 11, and that's going to be 12. See, oh, the dark is down here. And the dark green. Okay. Like, well, when do you use those colors? Sometimes, you know, you catch yourself doing, love it when I do that. Make sure it's all the way down. Try not to get too big a thread. You know, going through the things in your mind, and you're trying to figure out what goes with what and what color. But if you just take it one color at a time, you'll be fine. And we'll see how that works, you know. And then everybody will know. But it doesn't take too long, and I mean, it was amazing to me that I got all this done. Oh, phooey. You know, as much as I did, you know. And you can't really put it in a hoop because it's, number one, it's too small. And I'm trying so hard not to get it to ripple. Now, if you, I don't know. I've never finished an embroidery thing. So I've seen them where they tie the sides down and back, you know, to stretch it, like stretch the canvas, if you will. We'll call it loosely canvas. So that it'll lay flat and look flat. But, so I don't know how that's all going to work out. So, we will see. And I'll probably be able to find a square, what do you call it? A square frame easier than I would the big one. I have no idea what I'm going to do with my tiger that I finished. I'm still racking it in my brain, but I may do a video on, you know, framing it when I find out or figure out exactly what I want to do. Likes to get caught up there. It almost looks like jade pieces. It's so pretty. But it's not. It looks like frosted glass to me. If I could just get there. Other than that, I guess football's on tomorrow. Hell, I haven't even looked. So, and the weather's supposed to be nice. Maybe a cold front come in next week, but so that'll help. But other than that, not much that I can say is going on in my life. Just kind of quiet. My daughter's had the kids home sick all week. Either one or the other one. So, and then they had Friday off because it was teacher in service, and then they have Monday off because I think isn't it Veterans Day? I want to say. I'm trying not to pull these too hard. I love how it gets all tangled up there. Come on. Sometimes I can hold it and sometimes not so much. I'd just like to finish something. Yeah, I know. I got finish-itis since I finished Dream. Yep. So we just keep working on things a little bit at a time. Back and forth. Sometimes I do both in one day. Sometimes I diamond paint. Then I'll go back and sit down on the couch for a while to rest my back from diamond painting, and I'll stitch and watch something just to keep my back from going ballistic. After a while I start getting tingling in the shoulders from sitting too long. Come on. That's turned out pretty. Then there's that one black part right in there. It's that dark. Oops. Yeah. Put the lid on that. It's kind of a steel blacky color. I can't tell if it's green or just. Let me see if I can get the light on it. But it's a dark color, and it actually looks like the seeds. Maybe it's a dark green. I don't think so, but I don't know. It's a little hard to tell, and I'm not colorblind or anything. I just crap. Hang in there. My thread's getting all gotta go back down. There is one space there. Gotta leave a space. There we go. Let's not screw it up now. You can't really screw this up. Could go so slow. Please. Oh, I suppose you could, but try not to. Because God knows I hate to take crap out. Oh my God. I hate ripping out. I hated it when I was doing sewing class. Please. Oh God. So not much on my agenda. I made some guacamole last night. And I'm going to have that today. I don't know what else I'm going to have with it, but we will see. And these dots are pretty good. I mean, I can see them. It might get a little difficult there with the black, but so far I can see all the dots and trying to get them all done. I think I'm going to have to get rid of this thread. All right. So that didn't take very long to do. But gotta pull it up just a bit, and then there we go. Know if I was gonna have enough thread to get that done. Ha! missed the whole mess. Oh, for pity's sake. There we go. Alright. Alright, guys. Well, I think that's going to be about it today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. And that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a good evening and a good rest of your weekend. God bless. Bye-bye.